It's Dr. Amanda Noelle, the founder of Aphrodite University, and this is the Twin Flame video guide, 11 Sacred Steps to Igniting Your Twin Flame Union. So these are steps that have worked for me and my clients. I struggled with single energy for so many years, and part of it was blissful and part of it was like, when is my man coming through? I've done so many things. I've helped hundreds, possibly thousands of women meet their twin flame, and I was stuck. So I wanted to give you my little cheat sheet video action guide so that you can call in your man or woman very, very quickly. The foundation is step number one, self-love. Without self-love, you have no twin flame love. Twin flame love and self-love are two sides of the same coin. So you will have your mirror, your partner reflecting how much you love yourself. So it starts really there. Step number two, once you've really committed to self-love, is to have some type of physical detox on a regular basis, on possibly a lunar basis, even on the solstices, doing a deeper cleanse, but on a real daily basis. Have a clean lifestyle that supports your body, because your DNA holds light, your body, your tissues, your blood. You need to have this life force template holding your chi, your prana in a really powerful state. So if you're full of toxins, you're not going to fully vibrate at that twin flame vibration. I myself struggled with chronic candida, fatigue. It created this whole kind of chemical equation in my body where I was overridden with yeast, which is very common. People don't hear about this that much in the mainstream world, but candida albicans is something that can really trigger a woman's body and block her from being in a crystalline clarity energy. So she can't really call in her partner. So it's important to do a candida cleanse if you have those signs of candida, chronic fatigue, depression, feeling heavy, excess weight, a lot of bloating, food allergens, inflammation. So I have a really fantastic tool at dramandanoelle.com, and that's my Soulmate Diet ebook. You can go ahead and grab it at www.dramandanoelle.com. And that brings us to step number three, which is to commit to your pleasure. And I call it pleasure, like play and pleasure all together, really looking at life as your playground. We often get very serious, either good or bad, good God or evil, going to hell. And so we get in these kind of vortexes of, I'm not good enough for my twin flame, I'm not good enough for having a body and being healthy and fit, I'm not good enough for having the house that I want, living in the community that I want. So we have to get clear that we're playing in this lifetime, that we're really children of God, Goddess. We're here to play, enjoy, relax. There's really no right or wrong. And reprimanding ourselves actually can create kind of a cyclical downward spiral. So instead of browbeating ourselves, just come into alignment and get excited and play with what you want. Step number four is to live selfishly. It's to dance selfishly. Dance your own dance. Swing to your own beat. Really ground in your own center. Dress the way that you love. Don't dress to impress. Don't dress to, show your family. You can have your own flavor. If you're having to work right now at a corporate job, you can at least have something in there that really stands out and allows you to embody your own frequency. Date selfishly. Really go on the date instead of being like, am I good enough for this twin flame potential, to being like, I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm all about, having a great time, eating really good food. Don't order the salad if you want the pizza. Get whatever you want. Be selfish, and you're gonna call in a partner that supports yourself, and that partner will have a mirror of really self-respect, and that's what you want. It takes two equal partners who are self-loving, self-respecting to create a twin flame relationship. Commit to your soul purpose. This is an area where I really am passionate about. I see a lot of spiritual light workers, starseeds, conscious entrepreneurs, and we get really drawn to either follow our soul purpose completely in the spiritual world, upper chakras, or we get drawn to following our soul purpose not really in an integrated way, and we go after money, we go after greed, we go after the big house, the car, the dream job, and we do that in a way that's out of integrity. What my mission is to really bring those twin flame energies together so you can both have abundance, money, and you can have your mission, and that comes together in holy matrimony. And I teach women entrepreneurs how to do that at Aphrodite University, and it's really one of the first places that I've seen on the planet that's a university designed to bring these worlds together so you don't have to choose anymore, and you can literally birth your next generation of star children out of this twin flame love energy. The holy matrimony and the holy matrimony create this new paradigm of Matter, mother in German, and Pater, patterns of the codes of love, or father energy, cosmic father energy, coming together to create interstellar, amazing star children, or blissness babies, or soul purposes. So do not choose while you commit to your soul purpose. You can have both. Step number 6 is you gotta have tribe. You have to have your soul sisters, your soul brothers. I can't emphasize this enough. If we try and do it alone, we try and reach enlightenment on our own little Buddha pillows, that's great that we have that. That's absolutely important. We need that autonomy, but we need to bring that together into a tribe of other independent, powerful beings so we can amplify our growth together. It takes a village to raise a twin flame couple. As we know the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. It actually takes a village to become the reflectors, the support, the mirrors, the grounding, the inspiration. If we create our own thing as twin flames and we're just trying to provide everything to everyone else on our soul purpose, or we're just kind of sheltered off and we're isolated, we're not expanding to our fullest degree. And that's not an ascension-based direction, which is the twin flame direction, is always here to ascend as we ground down on the planet. Step number 7 is self-realization. So you really want to have a strong sense of independence in order to have interdependence, where you have a collaboration without codependence with your twin flame, with your tribe. If you are like me and you want to start creating massive community, intentional community on the internet, and then eventually in eco villages, in group retreat programs, we really have to start from that place of self-knowing, of independence, autonomy. That means grounding your 7 chakras at your own unique frequency, including your root chakra, and how you make money. So that brings us to step number 8, which is financial freedom. In order to be a twin flame enlightened being, it's very important to clear out those old competition codes with money, the greed, the grief, the darkness, the persecution, and to start loving money. Money has been one of the systems that has kind of been a shadow of our own reflection, where it looks like we've been abusing ourselves with the paradigm of the haves and the have-nots. And truly, we are all meant to spread love, light, and golden currency together. So when we use money as a tool of separation, that creates a split between the two twin flame codes, the lines, the cords, the twin flame snakes. So as we are healing our relationship to money, we're seeing massive numbers of twin flame couples coming together. So spiritual beings, you need to launch your business, and people that have successful businesses or work in the corporate world, it's time for you to start bringing your soul aligned gifts and to speak massively and come out of your closets and really to bring the crystalline field, the Christ force, the love, the unconditional compassion, the spirit world out into the mundane daily life. Step number 9 is clearing ancestors. So ancestral clearing, that woman back there that she never got to experience the freedom that you have today, or that dude back there that was a greedy king, or maybe he was a peasant and he never got to speak his truth. We have an entire universe, an entire records of the Akashic records are in us, and it's time to start speaking the untold. It's time to start sharing the unshared. It's time to start embodying the unembodied. If you are a twin flame on a twin flame path, to call in your beloved, you have to look at the physical reality and you have to go beyond. Interviewing your parents about your ancestors, doing a little research always helps, but if you don't have this information, you can do it with past life regression, you can do it with ancestral clearing modalities. We're on to step number 10. Step number 10 is to step into your power as a high priest or high priestess, a leader, a shining star, a new earth celebrity. That means getting out there on your mission. If you have a business, you need to get out there and promote it, share what your mission is with the world, really teach to sell, preach to sell, deliver, over deliver, serve to sell. That is absolutely fundamental. And if you're not here on the planet to run a business, fine too, but really get out there, share your mission, be in service, create videos, stop hiding, and instead embody the twin flame who's fearless, free, flying no matter what anyone thinks of her. And finally, we're already at step number 11. You made it here, and it is twin flame Kundalini practices. So sex magic practices. For me, this started when I was single. And so I actually had my vibrator, my dildo. I'm gonna be really blunt about this. Hopefully that's okay with you if you're a little bit on the shy side. Mom and dad, if you're watching, oh my goodness. But so the piece about this is it's not so important to have a partner yet. It's more important to bring in the twin flame energy. So really, it starts all the way back in cycle number 1 is self-love. You masturbate, meditate while you're envisioning your twin flame. You're setting intentions while you are having orgasm, or all kinds of sex magic tools that I teach to my students at Aphrodite University. And I'm happy to share some of them with you if you want to come to the new moon call. On the new moon of each month, we do a raw cacao new moon ceremony. It's really sexy. We set a goal every month for our next moon cycle, and we have some powerful sex magic energies there at times. So come on over, aphroditeuniversity.org/new-moon. I will see you there, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste, namasko.